I will go, man. Today, I gonna teach you how to samago. I mean, how to stuff your heavy bag, your punching bag. You know what I mean? Shouldn't really matter what kind you have, but mine is made by Ringside, and it's a 6 foot tall leather heavy bag. So I got a lot to stuff, but I got a lot of clothes to put up in there. So guess I'll go over what all this extra stuff is. So I've been looking up other people's method of how they're stuffing in bags, and this is pretty much the best method that I've seen. You know, for the bag that I have and what I'm trying to achieve by stuffing it. So got a bunch of old clothes off to the side that's, you know, out of view. These right here, man, is the finest pure sand. You know what I mean? I just put them in some nice big, like, gallon freezer bags. Put them up in there. You know what I mean? Wrap them off, close it up, wrapped it up with tape. This is like some packing tape. And yeah, did 4 of these. These are about 5 pounds each, plus or minus. Total is, you know, about 20 pounds, but they're about 5, you know, plus or minus each. And then, so I got 4 of those. And then these are stacked cardboard. However many stacked, maybe like, I don't know, 5 or 6. But they're cut to the exact, or, you know, slightly less diameter of the inside of this bag, so they can fit right in there. So pretty much what you do is you start with one, and you put it all the way at the bottom, and what it's going to do is hold the you know, help hold the shape at the bottom of the bag. So it'll help prevent the bottom of your bag from deteriorating, because once you put all of these clothes or whatever you're putting in here to pack it, you know, it weighs a good amount. So once you mount it, you know, all those clothes are gonna settle, you know, downward. And when they settle to the bottom of the bag, sometimes you'll see bags at the bottom and they're just, you know, bulging all the way down. Well, this helps to prevent that. This is a long bag, man. I can't even get up in here. Alright. One more thing is a nice, I don't know, a nice beam, a nice rod, so that you can stuff. Y'all can't see that, but to stuff, you know, stuff your stuff down in there. But I'll probably just try to use my leg, my body or something. But one at the bottom, you know, I'm gonna be filling it with clothes, and these sandbags are gonna be you know, in the center of the bag going along, you know, upward. I'm gonna start with probably, you know, the biggest, heaviest one at the bottom. And they're not necessarily gonna be spaced evenly. Yeah, it'll probably be two lower and then, you know, one mid, one a little bit higher. Just kind of spread it some, but I do want it heavy at the bottom. So that's where I'm gonna be putting most of my like heavier materials. I got like some jeans and stuff in here. So that's why I'm gonna be putting them. That type of stuff is closer to the bottom. What else? Oh yeah, for the sandbags, I'm thinking I'll probably wrap them, like wrap these jeans around. Boom. You know, put them in there wherever I'm gonna put them at. But yeah, I'm leaving all of my clothing items whole instead of like some people cut them and shred them up. But from what I've seen, if you cut and shred the material up, it's gonna allow it to settle even more. So it's gonna be able to compact even more. I don't necessarily think I want that. So I'm gonna just leave the items whole and see how that goes for me. So let's get to stuffing. Oh, one more thing you do want to do though, is for some of your clothing items, like especially like jeans and stuff like that, you do want to, you know, get rid of or cut out, you know, some like the really, really hard pieces. Like for some of these, I done took the zipper out. If it got like extra, you know, hard metal pieces of designs or something like that, that may not be the piece to use because it may, you know, you don't want stuff like that snagging on, you know, the outside or inner part of your bag or stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, let's get it. Alright, got the bag filled up. A little bit less, took less clothes than I expected, but I got my sandbags positioned up in here. Stacked it more at the bottom, probably like 1, 2, 3, then the fourth one somewhere up here. Y'all can't even see that. So yeah, the first one's down here. Second one, 3, 4. I got my top right here. That fit on the top. Alright. Now, once I actually hang it up or just sitting here, I do expect it to settle down some. So I got some extra clothes to just come in and fill up on the top when, if that happens. But for right now, I think I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mounted. So if this helps you out at all, you know, you trying to fill up a heavy bag, then this was the best method that I found. 'Cause I want this to be pretty heavy and, you know, replicate like an actual full size pretty much the weight of a full grown man. You know what I mean? So that's my reason for adding some heavy bags throughout. Depending on what you're trying to do, you may want to add more sandbags or bigger, heavier sandbags. But for me, this will work. Alright, what's good, y'all? So this is the final product right there behind me. You know what I'm saying? Got my bag fully stuffed. I got it mounted. So give it a few test punches, see what it's talking about. We'll go a little bit up closer. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all can see. Everything is looking good. Got it fully stuffed all the way. And this has actually been up for a couple months now at this point. And everything is good. And we good to go. You know what I'm saying? Look like my method worked. That's how you stuff it. That's how you stuff yourself a heavy bag. As if for this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, squad.
Man, I wanna see you great, I wanna see you elevate, I wanna see you in the clouds, I wanna see you living high. And you can never die, cause you too fucking great. You gotta know you an infinite being, living on this motherfucking thing that they goddamn call Earth. They done changed the name on you, goddamn, man.